Hello. Yes, I am on. We are live. Greetings from about a foot under snow. I guess you're not like, is it you're like, 5 feet, 6 feet, and then another foot of snow, or is it just 1 foot so far? Like, see, I'm not from Texas, and so shovels exist, so I don't need to resort to skillets and things. Shots fired at Texas. Texas getting strays here. But yeah, Dr. Crow was telling me, oh, there's going to be a snowstorm here. But I'm checking the forecast and I don't think so. I'm on the East Coast. But oh, I actually saw this on Blue Sky. There's this like snow, long bit of ice, chill area, and people were joking about its shape. That's probably what you're referring to. Or that's like the area you're in. Southern Indiana. Awesome. 3 SIF streams in a row. I'm sorry out there. Richard, he didn't ditch me, but he had a dinner party and he's like, I'm gonna leave as soon as I eat the food. I was like, Richard, you can't eat the food at a dinner party and then leave. That's so rude. You need to stay as long as is appropriate. And he was like, that would probably be 10 o'clock. So he ditched me last minute, but I told him to. But tomorrow, he promised we'll do some Valheim. We have some big things happening. We need to collect stone, get tar. You can't, that's what you do. No, you can, but not to play computer games with your other friends online, so it's also like public. It would just look bad if they found out he came here instead. And his friend is making this new meat pie recipe, so it sounds delicious. And yeah, and then he was like, "Oh, I'll also not drink so I can be totally focused for the Valheim game." Which I don't know, is it better to play games with a drink or two, or is it better to play sober? I have no idea. But yeah, we'll play Valheim tomorrow, it's promised. Got another video out today. Ooh, I'm excited to see it. It's made you itchy while editing. There were so many mosquitoes. So it means it's not a winter one, or is it from your summertime? A lox meat pie. Hi, Ben, how are you doing? Yeah, it's actually so relevant, but probably not lox. Yeah, it's from the summer. Interesting. I'm excited to see it. Mosquitoes are the worst part of camping for sure. Would you rather be in minus 29 degrees Celsius temperature camping, or would you rather be surrounded by mosquitoes? You still have one more summer camping trip in the works than the winter ones. Great. I do think the winter ones are things that no one else can do, right? Where I was reading about what was it, Outback Boys? No. Who are you referring to? Outdoor Boys. Outdoor Boy? Single Boy? He does winter videos, right? I saw him mentioned on Reddit and I was like, oh, Outback mentioned, or Out There mentioned him. Oh my God, so many words. But yeah, the winter ones I think are Outdoor Boys. Yeah, so they were saying he used to do fishing videos and then his fans were always like, more fishing videos, no camping. And then he decided to just make a new YouTube page, which features winter camping. But otherwise, I don't really know. I'm pretty sure most people don't do winter camping, so I'm sure it's like great content. But yeah, in Valheim, things are looking pretty good. I'm excited to do that. I also thought I want to play Chain Together. Is that what it's called? Where you go from hell to heaven. I thought that would be fun to play with Rich and Dr. Crow. I feel like it's good to do with 3 people, so you really mess up a lot. But I'm really enjoying playing Civ and Valheim. I think a third game will come a little later, I'm not sure if I want to do that yet. I like having 2 games. It feels manageable. Okay, and in this Civ game, we are looking at a ton of tourism. We've jumped all the way to the top in 1 turn. And let me know if the music's too loud. As always, I'm turning it down on my end. Winter camping is just a lot harder than normal camping, so there aren't as many videos of that for sure. Exactly. And I guess there's some sort of pleasure people get from seeing others suffer. So, as you know from Valheim, so the winter ones definitely. Although you were saying you don't suffer in the cold, right? You're just used to it. I'm sure someone from Alaska is more used to the cold than someone from Canada, especially from Toronto. Like, we do get -30 weather, but not often. Maybe like 3 times a year. I think we want to go for radio here, which means we need steam power and then straight to radio. Oh, but also monopolies. Do these help us with the religious victory or culture victory? They're suffering, but never like this sucks suffering. Always fun in some way. I guess that's like games too, right? Even are you back from your latest camping trip? I assume so. I mean, it's been a while. I think you left on like the 27th or something, right? Okay. And yeah, we want to go for seaside resorts. You got back the night of the 31st. Okay, you've been back for a while. I'm more fond of the cold. Ooh, hot take. But the most cold take, actually. But the most cold I've ever been exposed to is -10? Wow, I should move to Argentina. That is so nice. Although, to be fair, like, Connecticut doesn't often get lower than -10 either. I think it's because we're next to the ocean. But yeah, Argentina. I don't know how I would feel about always being in the opposite season as opposite from, like, what is it that gives the North the dominance of the season? Like, the aesthetic dominance of Christmas is always snow, right? But there's no reason why that needs to be the case. It's just because the US is they won the culture victory, so. We get snow in the city once every 90 years. I don't know if I like that either. Ooh, 2 extremes. I love snow. It's beautiful. Oh. I feel like if you live in a society that can handle cleaning up snow, it's nice to have. Okay, yeah, we were going for Cristo. For tourism on seaside resorts. I don't know if we're gonna get there in time. I don't know how many turns this game has left in it, but I think the idea is that we just plant as much as we can and do not Cahokia Mounds because they don't actually help us. Alcazars do, but I think it's just a lot more simple to just plan forests. Just mentally thinking. We got one in 1918, then another one in 2007. Surprisingly enough, I wasn't alive for the... No way. I thought you would have been for sure. Went from -35 Celsius to like 10 Celsius on the drive back. That's really nice. And we all got out of the truck and said, wow, it's balmy out. Yeah, -10 is definitely doable weather. So these are all seaside resorts. So I can plant trees up here. And I just want to keep getting more builders from the Liang city. Are we done with settlers is a question. -10 is doable for sure. I'm in the weird middle area where I like colder temperatures, but you hate snow. Such a pain to deal with. Yeah, luckily I don't really have to deal with snow. I've always had other people deal with it for me. My mom and now my landlord. So it's not my problem. Although It's interesting how badly I'm trying to remember where it was, where some places that get snow, they just can't deal with it. They are always surprised it's snowing. I think one is Montreal. I always see the videos in Montreal where like every time it snows, they're literally not prepared for it at all. You'll be back for Valheim stream? Okay, tomorrow night, probably 8:30ish. If not earlier. Baby is sleeping earlier these days, but 8:30 for sure. And I'm excited to check out your new video. And yeah, we're just gonna keep chopping here. So seaside resorts are still a while away. I might as well plant forests until then. And we need archaeologists over here, which I don't have the buildings for yet. I did have it here. Buy it next turn. I don't have one out here, right? Yeah. So yeah, I guess today's plan is to just plant forests everywhere and make sure we have the mare in every city, as well as our second districts, either commercial hubs or harbors. So I'll go for a commercial hub here. Where's my theater square? Up here? Okay. Well, this is +2. Might as well. There's part of my province by the Andes, which is so cold that they have classes from September to June. Like in the Northern Hemisphere. Oh, wow. Because in our wintertime, it's impossible to leave home. Interesting. Those poor kids, though, because their summer break is just sit at home, right? Do we have trade routes with everyone? 1, 2, no. We need the Cree again. Let's do it by gold again. Where is the Cree? Here. And then Indonesia. Are we still fighting? Yes. Or not Indonesia. Khmer. And 3 turns for peace. That's the southeast here, generally in the foothills of the Appalachians. They used to get at least a dusting every season, and now every season people act like the world is ending. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like, yeah, the northeastern thing for us here. Toronto is usually good at it. They usually come early morning, clean it up. I think it was Connecticut that they were acting like. Although now that I've lived in Connecticut for 6 years, it does not snow that much. It's actually kind of rare. I don't even know if it snowed at all this year. I mean, there's still time. It's still January. I don't think it snowed at all. I wasn't here for a bit of December, but yeah. So to be fair, it's not like it's snowing every week here. But still, it was funny to see. They're like shutting down schools for like just like a normal amount of snow. Okay, so we're just planting forests and making sure it's in cities with the building. We have 158 tourism. Let's see how much we can get per turn. We really, really need to do mass builders. In 3 turns, I can get them all right here. And this city has it. I wonder, does it make sense in 1 turn to get the tile buying card in so we can buy all of these natural like features? I think I will do that. But for now, just more builders wherever we can fit them. Maybe 1 here. Oh, we need that, and then, yeah, builder. Is there anywhere else we needed to settle? We've got 2 here we need. So I will get that one from the city. We've placed our district anyways. So 1 more settler to get the ivory. And I think that was it. Then we've basically covered every luxury. just search luxury resource. Oh, there's one more ivory up in the north. So this is all ours. This one we're getting. We've got all these. So just a reminder, amber and pearl we're not focusing on. Oh, this is theirs. Okay. They already took that one. And then, yeah, we have one more ivory up here, and then we're good. The pleasure of having an entire continent for yourself. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're our friends. They're literally all our friends, so it's fine. Is there any we don't have? So everything is at 3, so any on our continent we are friends with. And what helps our win condition the most? These don't give tourism. I mean, they kind of do. Maybe just, yeah, archaeology and art museums. And we still have not built the PA. Just saying. There's no hills. We were trying to get this builder back. Or it's not even ours. Just get a builder. We want to make sure we have our Cahokia mounts everywhere. Ooh, there was a boat there that seemed a little frightening. Where's my ironclad? I don't think I can get it around. Actually I can from the bottom. So if you were to come here, yeah, it would go through the bottom. Might be worth it. And we're waiting for monopolies for that merchant. What do you give? +1 sight range allows naval units to move on ocean. Okay, so not useful. Just make sure you get to the very bottom, and I guess we'll keep exploring. There's not much left to explore. Did you recover your friendship with Buenos Aires? Yes, we did in our re-roll. Wait, did you just see if we lost it again? No, we got him back. So when we re-rolled for Kilwa, we made sure to get the friendship as soon as possible. I think that's also what helped us get the wonder. Okay, so now we want to purchase tiles. And the best way to do that is probably get rid of triangular trade for a second. Land survey. There we go. We're going to be spending a lot of gold. Let's make sure we've got the maximum amount. We should probably purchase these. Yeah, that helped a lot with amenities. So we want to tile by here. Oh wait, yeah, in 2 turns, well, let's not do that one yet. But in 2 turns, Reina's there established. Let's buy it here then. Everything that's going to give us tourism. It's going to be a lot of gold. And here too. Or cheaper out of this city. But yeah, cheaper out of this city. But then let's flip it over so that we actually get tourism on them. Since that one doesn't have its mare. And I guess we'll buy here too. I don't know if this is the best use of our gold, but it does give us tourism. We're at 174 now. How much do we need? We need to make peace with him for sure. Trade route, not open borders. Let's make sure we've got open borders with everyone. Ooh, I think it just expired this turn. And I hate that we have to go into the screen here to buy open borders. 1, 2. Oh, you're fine. 3. Are you ready for Civ 7 wonderful and exciting victory called the World Bank? No comment. Peace in 2 turns. I am excited for the victory called the World's Fairs. That's gonna be fun. I think people are probably gonna be... I think I'm gonna be I'm more interested in culture victories in Civ. I prefer culture victories in Civ 6 as well, I think. Domination can be fun too. I don't think I'll ever be interested in an economic victory. It's the first time they're doing it, right? But the World Bank, that cannot be what they see as the accumulation or like the height of an economic victory is the World Bank. Seeing Kapiti in the game reminded me of the ice cream. What's the Kapiti ice cream? Ooh, let's look this up. Do I search Kapiti ice cream? Is it gonna come up? Oh yeah. Ooh. Oh, it's a New Zealand flavor of ice cream? Or it's like from New Zealand. The flavor is not New Zealand. Oh, I don't think I know this ice cream. Looks luxurious. Where to buy? Oh, it's all over the US. I could buy it anywhere. Right? I think so. I love ice cream. I love, I think it's Haagen-Dazs, right? Haagen-Dazs ice cream in Istanbul is so cheap. So I was addicted to ice cream there. It's the first time there's an economic victory. Oh, you've only had it once? Sorry. Why do I read two comments at once? That's really weird. There's an economic victory first time. There was one in Alpha Centauri. It wasn't particularly exciting. What do you think was not exciting about that one? Was it just accumulating like gold like we are now? I'm not 1000% sure how to do an economic victory outside of a full-blown currency system, which Firaxis probably doesn't want to mess with. But wait, nobody. What a great idea. That's literally such a great idea right there. Like have the dominant dominant currency. Like for a set amount of time, the standard is gold, get it to be replaced with whatever your currency is, and then that would add such a great layer to the game if everyone had its own currency and the exchange rate kept changing based on like I don't know your score or if you're like population number. I don't know. That sounds really good. Someone hire him or them or her. I don't know. Somebody hire nobody. Something about conning civs into adopting a currency or pegged their currency to yours. Maybe I love how it's conning them. Maybe weave in corporations to help prop up value. Yeah. I wonder how many people would actually be interested in playing with like set the interest rate. It's so funny. I was actually just watching a video about how the lowering of interest rate and raising of interest rate so lowering in Canada and raising in the US is really screwing up the Canadian dollar. So clearly it's quite relevant to what's happening as well. Like the US literally has an economic victory over Canada. What is the phrase that they use? Your economy is now dominant over this country. Somebody hire nobody, not nobody, but nobody the person. Hi Zodane. I think export ratio could also be a good economic victory condition if other players depend on your resources and your trade routes to be stable. Yeah, I mean, that's interesting because they kind of play with that concept in monopolies, right? But it's not exactly resources, it's just luxuries. But yeah, there's definitely something there. What is up with these new treasury things that they've added for the exploration age? That's God, I should pay more attention when they like explain stuff on these live streams. I'm always just like, oh, I'll figure it out later. But I think the treasury going back and forth is Is it specifically for an economic win condition, or is it just everyone has to do this no matter what win condition you're going for? Okay, let's buy more tiles. Do you have your moray? One turn. In that case, it's still worth it. Just buy this one here. And you do have it. Let's purchase. Let's purchase all the wood tiles, because every single wood tile we purchase is tourism. Especially over here. Oh, we're out of gold. Oh, wow. No one wants any of these. Well, people might want my coal. Yeah, let's sell the coal. I don't think I need it. Or an economic victory could be trying to position yourself as the workshop of the world, though you're not in game design. Yeah, I mean, that's interesting. Like, is an economic victory something that's completely abstracted into currency? Or should an economic victory be a material victory, right? Through what Zodane is saying, like it's the actual materials you own, having having like the monopoly over a resource, or trading resources, or should economic victory be something much more abstracted? I'm not sure, because they almost feel like two different things, but they obviously go hand in hand. But I mean, in terms of gameplay design, like if you do, your economic victory is based on industrial, so manufacturing, production, things like that. In the game, that usually results in production. It doesn't result in gold. Hi, John Math, watching live from Newmarket. This is such an underrated channel and I love it. Thank you, John Math. I believe John Math is my family member, so everyone say hi. And say hello to Elena. Ben says, the Treasury fleet in Civ 7 is specific for economic path and exploration age. The name comes from the fleet of the Ming Dynasty bringing exotic goods from, do this for you, exotic goods from South Asia and Africa, I think. Awesome. So yeah, I'm really confused because they made it seem like such a big part of the exploration age, but you could just not do it if you're going for like a domination victory or if you're going for a religious victory. Wait, they haven't told us about a religious victory, right? That doesn't exist yet. Because I remember it was culture, economic, science, domination. I think if you go the abstract route, you could also explore finance and its darker side, owning another player's resources through a foreign investment. Yeah, exactly. I think for me, economic, like the win victory condition, it becomes separated from the material. It becomes much more related to what you're discussing, like Wall Street and the sort of imagined goods, the imagined value of something. But again, that's not good. That's not a they're just then making capitalism, late stage capitalism, the win condition. I don't think so. That's not how it's gonna work in real life, unfortunately. Probably unfortunately, just for like the devastation late stage capitalism is going to cause. So I don't really know if we should create like a win condition called late stage capitalism. But World's Fairs, now that I love. Okay, where can we plant more? Not many places left. Ooh, you can come try to grab this builder. Let's see. Yeah, there's like not much I can do. I'm almost out of gold. Just buy a couple tiles here. We're gonna need a lot of gold. Settle this city next turn. And let's settle this city soon. We need one more settler. We don't have the faith. You can totally ignore treasure fleets, but by doing them, you get gold and economic points for the modern era. Okay, interesting. Ooh, you don't have your thing yet. Your theater square. This music. Oh, I'm gonna have to take this song out of our playlist. It's giving me extreme anxiety. Okay, but here we definitely do have the mare. So buy a tile, plant a forest. All 4 paths in the exploration are tied to the distant lands except the scientific one. Right, and that's why I'm really happy that we have the option to like play Mongolia, which doesn't necessarily need it's slightly different. It has a different way there's like a different way to play it. Like I was saying before, I find the best civs, the ones like the Maori in Civ 6, where you completely change everything from beginning, your playstyle from beginning to end. So like, for example, right now we're just buying tiles, planting forests, and just waiting for our victory. And I love starting on the other, in the water. I think that's really fun. Ooh, how much gold are these cards? Oh, nothing. It's fine. The amenity is still important than 19 gold. And I think the culture is better than 32 gold. Probably we're making 700 gold a turn. How many more turns? 1 more turn. Okay. And let's see our tourism victory. So 324% of almost 200. But then it's still minus 50%. How does that work? So is it minus 50 first? So like our 200 becomes 100 and then it's multiplied by 300%. Domination and conquering isn't good either, but I agree people like role-playing as evil dictator while capitalist is more of a power fantasy. That's true. That's true. You're giving me a lot to think about here. Because I don't know if cultural victory is that good either. But I wonder... Yeah, I wonder like what is the collective idea behind all these other victories versus an economic one, right? Because maybe then an economic victory is pulling all your population out of like a certain living standard, right? But do you run into the inherent situation of becoming a great domineering force by achieving a win condition? If you're going cultural hegemony, yeah, the future era in Civ 6 dipped its toe into the downsides in general, cultural included. Oh, yeah, this is interesting. I wonder how we even escape these ideas because, like, in terms of what... Ooh, look at my new mod! Look at all these fancy great people. Oh, I love this. Okay, so basically it made the art style more similar, but like you can, this is a very strange depiction of Leonardo da Vinci. Okay. Who did I? Oh, it's an artist. Okay. Well, what was I trying to say? Yes. So like, I really recommend Ariella Azule's book, Unlearning Imperialism, because it actually like challenged me to think about the term progress in a critical way, because what we understand as progress, it then makes everything you've sacrificed for that progress seem legitimate and justified for just progress itself. So it's like a 600-page book, but you can just read the introduction. You don't need to read the whole thing. But yeah, and I do have the PDF if anyone's interested. I can share that. Being the most dominant civ is kind of inherently a part of Civilization series. It doesn't have to be that way, but I don't think devs are gonna steer away from it. You never know. Civ 8, big things coming. I do feel like Civilization has kept up with some of the discourse in history, which is why I love it. But obviously, like, not at the same pace. Yeah. Okay, great. I'll post it in the Discord. Maybe there's two ways of achieving each victory. I like that idea. It reminds me of BioWare games. There's like the good way and the bad way. Which I feel like was so well executed actually in the Jade Empire series. Obviously, certainly problematic game, but the way that the good guy, bad guy worked, it actually wasn't the way it wasn't as simplified as in Mass Effect and in Dragon Age, where it's like clearly, okay, you're just being like an asshole for no reason when you take the bad guy path. But in Jade Empire, the like negative path or whatever, like clearly not the like the one that's out to help everyone and help every situation. The negative path was that you're actually trying to instill in the people that approached you a sense of independence by not helping them. So like if you solved every problem for them, then they would never be able to solve anything on their own. So it wasn't necessarily you're just being evil for no reason. There was like a philosophy behind the bad guy path that wasn't just to be bad for no reason. And I feel like those are the best bad guys, right? That they have some ethical concept of what they're trying to do. And it just seems, and it just like, it falls short because they have blinders on and have just like a single mission. But yeah, that is interesting though. Okay, so here we go for another district. I guess you don't have your harbor. Oh, it's over here. You also don't have your harbor. Yeah, it's still better to do harbor here and then do a commercial hub maybe here. So we're at 199. We're not getting that much tourism. Not as much as I expected. It's only 200. How do we speed this up? Well, clearly, once we get the seaside resorts, that's going to be good. And one more turn for Reyna. Oh, this got destroyed. Oh, no, this privateer's annoying us. Okay, finally get this builder for ourselves. And where can we keep building? Oh, we want all these tiles here. There we go. That's a good chunk of tourism. All of this, actually. But we just wasted a lot of gold. Diplo victory doesn't necessarily imply domination over others. In game terms, yes, only one wins, but conceptually it could actually be an ideal situation of international cooperation. Yeah, that's probably the first place to start playing with ideas of like, how do we want to conceive of the end of the game in ways outside of what has already been defined by the world we live in? Like almost like a utopian understanding of a victory. Which I know this is a history game and it's based on the real world, but they do go into the future techs and things like that. But the way the future tech worked, right, in like, for example, the science one, is that you leave Earth and you start a colony on a different planet. That is like the most dystopian idea of where our world is going. I believe it was mentioned that you can get domination points in Civ 7 for liberating cities. Not completely sure, but given you have to build a nuke to win, it's hardly a good guy's win. Do you have to build a nuke to win? I thought the names of the victory conditions are more to give flavor. Well, I don't know what is up with those names, because is it that you get to like that bar progresses and then it starts a scenario? Because that's what I thought it was. I thought, okay, the bar progresses, for example, domination, it starts the scenario, build a nuke, and then now you have to build the nuke to win. Like it's the third and final crisis. Versus what you're thinking is that it's just the name of winning the condition? Or do you also think it'll like start out a new project you have to finish? They showed the Victory Project on a tile in the American showcase, and it looked like the Trinity test. That actually makes me super excited to build World's Fairs and live out my 19th century dream. Okay, which city is this? This one here. You still don't have your theater square. So let's go for, well, we'll do a granary first, and then we'll move Reina there, because I don't think it's worth building it, right? Maybe here's fine, 19 turns. Can chop it. I don't have... Go over there, chop that one. And otherwise, yeah, I wonder if we should chop out forests and plant, or chop out jungles and plant forests everywhere. Can certainly do that. And then every turn, this city should purchase a builder. Ooh, we should do some naturalists. What is our... Definitely over here. Where's that naturalist lens? Ooh. I gotta get rid of this, and then we're fine. I should not have placed... Oh, I can get rid of the Alcazar. 1, 2. That's fine. I can't fit 3 here, right? Well... Maybe? Yeah, I can maybe fit 3. 1... 2... No. I messed it up. I can't fit 3. Okay, what is our luxury bonus at? 336%. And then once we settle here, we do need another settler. And, oh gosh, I don't have any more gold. I wasted all my gold. Yeah, and I can't chop here. There's literally no tiles over here to work. Once the archaeologist comes, I can do it there though. So let's go over here and wait for the archaeologist. And I think we've explored every single bit. There's apparently some barbs left somewhere. Hopefully they'll convert soon. We need to get rid of this camp. Major defeat. The ironclad should help a little bit. And then let's bring the other boat. We have a galley to help out. And maybe that's enough. Okay. We're just waiting for Reina here. But yeah, I guess Magnus establishes 1 turn. We can chop all these jungles out. Unless, did we want Chichen Itza? That is an amazing Chichen Itza city. Where is it? It's in culture. Oops. We were working on... Should we get opera and ballet? Maybe. Oh, but we were working on... I don't remember. Chichen Itza. Oh. So look it up. Guilds. I think we already have that, no? Or were we just working on that? Must be much guilds. Yeah, we already have that. Okay. Either that or the Trinity is a US exclusive improvement, which would be wild. Yeah, it makes sense, but not confirmed. If the domination victory implies building nukes, then it's really difficult to see this scenario as good guys win under any circumstance. That's so depressing. Don't tell me this. 45 turns. And not too many chops. Where's your theater square? Up here. Oops. Okay, well, let's do it anywhere, I guess. Oh, press the wrong thing. Launching a spaceship doesn't have to be a bad scenario. Yes, by the Civ lens, only one Civ wins, but you can conceptualize it as a mission of exploration, not necessarily as creating a new colony. Yeah, I was thinking of it more like we abandon this Earth. That was the depressing part for me. Is like, we need to leave. You need to leave. Like, that's the part that was like, oh. If I fortify, will I be okay? We'll see. Well, we do need to leave one day to avoid going extinct.
Science owes more to the steam
Hopefully very far.
engine owes to science.
Like you're talking about the sun exploding, I assume, is like the ultimate extinction for us. But we're really speeding that up. Yeah, okay. Well, we've got time. Oh, please. We don't need an existential crisis today. Today's not the day for existential crisis. The game Alpha Centauri is based on Civilization Scientific Victory. It's a dystopian in that the Earth is in a dire situation, but it's utopian in that all nations come together and launch a ship. Is that good enough? But interesting. I really need to get on this game. It's still Dr. Crow's favorite game. So with these builders, do I just keep buying tiles? I guess so. And just keep building forests. I may have to just build Alcazars because it's at least 2 tourism. Sweet. There's one more over here to get. Okay, naturalist was your plan is to go down here. So let's make sure you own the tiles. Okay, well, this builder's just going back and forth until those boats come. That's really all you needed to do, so there's no point in planting forests here, not yet. Can send you up here to Kapiti and eat some ice cream and then get to work. Beyond Earth tried to be the after the science victory scenario. Yeah, exactly. It was like a remake of Alpha Centauri or a reimagining because if it didn't share the same characters or settings. So do you like Beyond Earth as well? Or did it not have the magic? 1, 2, 3. And oh, this turn we can make peace finally and then send our trait route. There we go. Let's get our open borders. And let's send that trade route over. Where's your best city? I think... Do I have to wait one more turn? Will you not? Maybe I'll wait one turn to see if his cities show up. Oh, shoot. Okay, wait. I accidentally pressed shift enter. Don't do that. I need to sell my goods. It's such a bad deal, but it does give us a good amount of gold. No, Beyond Earth wasn't particularly magical for you. Alpha Centauri is also my favorite game ever, but it's very difficult to recommend. The interface and the graphics are so hostile compared to modern standards. How old is that game? Coming from me, Beyond Earth is easier to play because it's more modern. Alpha Centauri, how modern is Beyond Earth? I thought that's also old. Has interesting writing from a sci-fi standpoint, but it can be archaic. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how Dr. Crow plays that all the time still. He also plays like games that are almost like arcade games. He likes those too. Where like there's like a huge block of text. That's not an arcade game. What am I thinking? What are the games where you have to read a lot? That's what he likes. Adventure games? Yeah, sure. That sounds right. Text-based. Text-based games. Yeah, that's what I'll call it because that's all I see when he plays. So 209 culture now. Or tourism, I mean. Ooh, we got the bug here on this tile. And then does the Mare have an improvement? Or is this the end of it? So +1 culture and faith to all the tiles. That's it. After flight tourism. And then we already got mercantilism and conservation. And that's it. And then what about for you, Coupe? Yeah, okay. The wonderful moment when you remember something coming out and then learn it was 10 years ago. Sorry. I'm sorry. "10 years ago, though, 2024, or 2015. Not that long ago. Isn't that how old Civ 6 is? Basically. Okay, so let's get the water park. That actually hurt the city. That's like its only production tile. Beyond Earth is a hair over 10 years old. I felt that. Yeah, like 2015 doesn't feel that long ago, but 2035 feels like it's so far away. Okay, we got economics and opera and ballet. I don't know how I got economics. I wasn't... Oh, we just boosted it. Okay. And then in opera and ballet, do those cards help us? Let's see. Not that much. And no. Okay. I think we're still fine with our cards. We got 2 envoys. We need to keep moving forward. Mass media, that's where we were going for. So we're on nationalism next. Declare a war. That's not happening. We've got a great musician. Awesome. Do we have anywhere to put them? I don't think so. No. What other great people are up? No one particularly good. Okay, so our capital can do the chancery, not that important. We could also do our next tier building. Grandmaster's Chapel, probably. It's +5 faith. So is the synagogue. We can get that too. And here we finally got Reina. So let's purchase our theater square. Just over here. We don't have any tiles. We can just swap this one and then purchase the theater square over there. Here we go. And then let's buy the mare. Never mind. Oh no, I'm so low on gold now. We were so rolling in it not that long ago. Let's sell our Diplo points. Now I feel even older because I'm trying to figure out how this Discord thing works, and I'm not even that old. What happened to me? I feel the same way, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, what even is Discord? What is it for? How is this useful? For a long time until like unions started organizing over Discord. And then I think that's the first time I saw how useful it could be. And then Richard invited me to his friend's Discord gaming group, and it was a lot of fun to just like watch Richard. I watch Richard play games during the day while I'm busy. So I really like the streaming aspect of it. I wonder why they don't monetize streams on there. Seems like really good quality. But... And then now, from like my perspective from like a game content creator, is that it's extremely helpful to stay in touch with everyone when I'm not streaming and to like follow up on things, discuss topics, things like that. Oops, why did I take... Okay. This is so tedious. Whatever. Just take all my money. Or give me all your money. Give me all your money. Should I just do the full thing? You're 29 but feel 89? You're younger than me, nobody. Now you're making me feel old. But I was actually literally checking people's ages today because Richard asked. And everyone is at least over 18. But the majority of the people watching, my audience, is 25 to 35. Which makes sense. That's my age range, I guess. And then the second biggest one was 35 to 45. Not a lot of people younger than 25 watching. But we do have out there, he's young. Okay, so we're chopping in this city. We're chopping Chichen Itza. What we're gonna do is chop all the forest chops. That did nothing. Why is it so... 28 turns? Why did that not help? Should I try again? Okay. It's not really working, is it? We'll see. Oh, those are second growths? I didn't even look. I was like, I didn't even know I planted second growths. What a waste of my time, my money. Okay, well... I'm pretty sure this is a first growth. Old growth. Okay, we got one. We've got two. But I should replant here. And I actually do need more builders here. We're done with settlers. Or we have one more settler we need. Never mind. So I'll save my faith for that next settler, but we'll get builders. Ooh, and I can get another trader actually. What happened to this trader over here? Have we not even played a turn yet? Yeah, we need to purchase the Mare and then move Reina over here. Who else doesn't have one? It's not that important. You're building yours here. What is the symbol for diplomatic capital? Wait, is it a lectern? For the longest time I thought it was a Starbucks cup. We're symbol for diplomatic capital. When this one here? What is a diplomatic capital? Okay. And we can just work on the one where you were trading countless times a moment ago. I don't have any Diplo favor. Let me check next time. And then we got 4 envoys. We can get Kabul. This will increase some production for units. Bandar Brunei. Ooh, someone has met them. Oh wait, the Kree are here. Uh-oh. Oh, Diplo favor mixed up with diplomatic capital from beyond Earth. Yeah, it's like a podium. You thought it was a Starbucks cup? That's funny. I think it's a podium. Let me see. Or a lectern or whatever, but we'll get a better look once I get some. Let's go get the last ivory here. And still need more faith for the next one. Okay. Guess there's nothing you can do here. There's nothing you can add. Okay. Let's go down here too. Maybe over here. You're gonna need some help. Hi Mississippi Moo. Is it possible to get the Toa, the discovering, how do we do that? Is that the one where I have to be, I have to make a paw, right? Let me see it. Discovering Garu. Now imagine Civ leaders discussing world politics over a cup of Starbucks. The rarest achievement you've ever gotten. Reddit page. What do you have to do? Oh, so it's not that one. As the Maori have a Maori Toa discover the volcano? What volcano is this? The Ngauruhoe volcano. I mean, how do I know if I have this volcano in my game? It's not a wonder, right? And how does that work? Because I've already discovered the whole map. So all volcanoes are named, but they've already been discovered. Sorry. Ngaro. Where was the spelling of this? Ngauru. No, I don't have it either. Do I have to just search volcano though? Okay, so there's this one. Taranaki. I'm gonna butcher every single name. Where am I looking? That's not ours. That's not ours. No. Oh, wow. None of the volcanoes are here. Just one. And then, yeah, that's the only one. So no. So I see why this guy said on Reddit it's the rarest one. I think it's a name assigned to a random volcano. You have to discover a volcano first to name it. Yeah, I can't believe always thought that the way it worked was things are named based off of how close it is to which civ, but it's actually if you find the place first, you get to name it. My brother just messaged me. He's gonna spam my chat, so everyone watch out. So I guess we didn't discover any volcanoes, but like everything here will be named from the Maori. But this, if you're going to get this achievement, Terra Coupe is the way to do it, right? Because everything here, the rivers, the, what else gets named? Deserts, everything is named from the Maori. Because we were first. Do I want Kokumounts? I don't think so. I kind of need to maybe get more naturalists. Let's get one here. Oh, but I need to save my gold for one more settler. Although, like, our multiplier is kind of crazy right now. 324%. Yeah, let's get that last one and check our resources anyways. You remembered having to use TSL Earth in order to make that achievement work. Oh, yeah, true start. That makes sense. In that case, is it super easy to get? Or does the volcano name, like, it's randomly generated? So you have to keep re-rolling? Still missing a diamond, a jade. The jade got plundered. And 2 ivory. Well, 3 ivory. We've got 2 coming. Did the diamond get plundered too? I thought we got all the diamonds. So that one, oh wait, is it plundered or it's fine? It's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, well next turn. And yeah, the jade got plundered, so let's go fix that. Does this mod tell me if things are first growth or old growth? So this is green, second growth. This is blue. Second growth. No, what is the blue again then? There used to be, like, I used to tell you, but I just have to hover over each one to know. Okay. But yeah, we need to focus on parks because that's going to be a big part of it. Put Beethoven to sleep. Sorry, Beethoven. Okay, we got a skirmisher from this tribal village. Let's go help, I don't know, kill this, probably. Camp. And how much is my settlers now? 865. So maybe next turn I can do that and then go back in here. So 247 tourism with the modifier. Renaissance ends in 10 turns and we don't have a golden age. Interesting. We'll fix that with naturalists, I guess. Ooh, we have more traders. What's going on with my traders? Let me check out my capital. Here they are. Can you not go where I need you to go? Why can't I trade with any of his cities? I can, right? Wait, oh yeah, yeah, now I can. So let's go here. And double check we've got traders with everyone. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's good. How much did I shoot myself in the foot by killing off a civ? Is what I need to know. Because maybe that's what really slowed us down. And then I wonder if we should just get these, or who's still left to become, we should become suzerain of. Just Mogadishu? Yeah, Mogadishu and Muscat. Well, we can reach Muscat. So let's work on that. The first naturalist gives 4 air score, so I think even just 1 should be enough. We just got 1 over here, which I do need a naturalist or archaeologist too soon. So let's purchase the settler first, and then purchase a archaeologist with gold. It has to be from somewhere with an archaeologist. Okay, yeah. 1,600. That's like all my gold. Whereas faith, it cost 800. Don't have that either. We have to get rid of this one. And there should be some builders here. In 2 turns, we can do seaside resorts. So we also need lots of builders. I'm out of gold already. Oh yeah, let's look at this. Yeah, it's a podium. But I like it. I like the idea. Coffee brings diplomacy. Just a chit chat over a cup of coffee. Oh, they still want iron. Not a lot though. And niter? Don't want to give it to my enemies. Get our alliances back. You and I had cultural. Although I should double check if that's the right person to make a cultural alliance with. And you and I had, I think it was research, no? Oh, he already has that with someone else. Let's do economic. I knew it was actually a Starbucks cup, but I couldn't make sense of what it represented until today. What is the new Diplo icon in Civ 7? Did they show us? I assume they did. And we probably want the commercial hub. Or let's get the harbor. Why does Mansa Musa laugh so often? I assume life is easy when you're the richest person alive. Yeah. I don't know. I wonder if there's like anything historical about that he was just like a jolly guy. And I don't know what to do with these builders. Everything. Oh, this is first growth. So let's just do that and replant it right away. This is old growth, so we can chop. There we go. That actually did something. And we can actually kill a samurai with a skirmisher. Almost. And we bought a builder here for what? I don't even remember. I think it was to help out chop Chichen Itza, which we can do right here. Isn't it the same as Beyond Earth? It's so a weird grid wrapped around a sphere, I think. Isn't that just supposed to represent the Earth? It's like a stylized planet symbol. Yeah. That's funny. Ooh, we're making so much gold every turn. Okay, there we go. Where's the third ivory we don't have? So we just got that. Oh, down here we need another city. But I mean, the modifier is so crazy already. I don't know if we need it. 336%. So we're at like 247 tourism. How many tourists is that getting us every turn? We're at 31 tourists. So let's see. Oh, good. He likes us now again. Let's make friends before we can become enemies. And so that was 35. So we're getting 4 tourists a turn. This isn't happening. So for 4 tourists a turn, it's not bad. I wish I could buy the Great Works of Writing. I need declare friendship and an alliance. Research. And is he selling luxuries? No. So for Great Works, they won't sell me. I don't think they have anything. I took the first few, but they can't sell me Great Works of Writing until I get like, someone said Apadana would have been a good one, but too late for that. This archaeologist, there's 2 spots. First, you need to clear off this one. And yeah, at least this gives us tourism. So everything we do now should just be tourism focused. What's this? Go fix that. The thing is though, we're like these other civs are so behind, we can't even trade like archaeologists, artifacts and things like that. And I need a pod. That'll give me my golden age too. I don't have a single hill near this guy. Oh, okay, well, I don't really want to chop that. I can chop this forest. Well, he can chop it himself. And you go fix this. Ooh, I should have planted first. My favorite victory type is cultural domination. Yeah, words are hard. Listen, I completely agree. Domination can be super fun, but the micromanagement of many units is really tiresome. Let's hope Civ 7 fixes that a little bit. Yeah, there's something fun about the micromanagement, but only if you understand how it works. Like, for me, I keep forgetting, and there's so many moving parts, but I do think it's still fun. Yeah, I feel like for like in this game specifically, look how many builders we have to micro. I wish there was a way to just tell them, like, if you see an empty tile, plant a forest. Don't bother me. Auto plant forests. I don't think that would work though. These are all second growth, I think. Oh, there we go. Oh, we should get prepared for the seaside resorts. So can seaside resorts go, like for example this, if I was a better player, I would remember if seaside resorts can go on hills, and they cannot, right? That's what this means, no hills. So we can go here, and where else can we plant them? Down here, we need to fix that. There's one spot here. Get a builder up here then. Oh no. I hear bagpipes. Sorry if you're Scottish. I'm not gonna listen to that. What's the worst Civ music? No, I don't want to know. I'm not against micromanagement in general, but I don't like having to move 30 military units. I feel like it's way worse than when it's on military than when it is on cultural, so that's definitely true. Then we need more builders. We can't even afford a builder. I probably will chop marshes for seaside resorts because that helps our victory condition. No. Unpopular opinion, you don't mind all the micro. Also the uh-oh, I hear bagpipes, maybe spit my drink. Sorry. I mean, clearly this is the first time I heard it, so it can't be that like that grating, but I was paying attention to it this time.
In tribalism and nationalism.
Okay, so let's go here. Let's chop that. And let's remove that, right? So we can... Oh, can we do Seaside Resort there? Definitely do one here. No? What, is your appeal bad? Oh, I guess so. Let's chop. There we go. Do I have to get rid of this horse? Are horses unappealing? I can't imagine horses being unappealing. Horses are super appealing. It's a camp, or no, it's a pasture. Pillaged Rainforest Marsh, Industrial Encampment Airport. No, I don't see... They should be fine. Although... Yeah. Let's see, then we want maybe corporations? Oh, Rich is home? Hey, Rich, you watching? Are you back home? So you did leave the dinner party right after you ate. Hello. Did you actually leave the party as soon as they fed you and then you're like, bye? They stole your idea? Everyone else left early? Yeah, how was the meat pie? Let's do Ferris wheel, I guess. The year just started. There wasn't much to talk about. That's funny. Oh, we never got grants. I mean, oh, we need curator. No, we don't actually, but it's fine. We can get it soon. Ooh, we got aluminum. And people still want iron. What are you gonna do with aluminum when you still need iron? I mean, you always need iron. One of the biggest challenges of feeding a baby is getting enough iron into them. And online, they said one of the best ways is to cook with a cast iron skillet and then to put an iron fish inside. I'm like, that can't be the way. Like, I feel like the best way is like not the literal metal iron going into her system. But that's what they said online. We were working on Muscat. Oh, I can't send another one to Muscat. That's fine. Should I move it then? Or who else? Who else is anyone else stolen from us? Mogadishu? Can't reach. Oh, we lost Hattusa and Nalanda. Nalanda, let's go there. We could... No, we can't even get it back. We could get Hattusa. Why not? Okay, and then what's going on with air score? 8 turns, well, we're fine. Wow, these turns are taking forever though. Am I just playing really slow? Probably. Let's replant. Or we'll do an Alcazar. Oh, he left. He stopped playing Valheim. I see how it is. Or it was just a dedicated server. Mass Exodus, it was wild. It was actually Unreal, so good, and they made tiramisu. My favorite dessert is definitely tiramisu. Ooh, you know what I would love? Nutella flavored tiramisu. I think that's the last forest chop. Oh no, there's one here. Sell those unappealing horses. Yeah, I did. But horses are very appealing. I went horseback riding in the mountains of Colorado once. Obviously with a guide, but it was so fun. Two more turns for Reina here, and this keeps getting pillaged. Where is my boat? Is it around yet? Are you coming? Are you coming? Hurry up. Tiramisu where? Unfortunately not with me, with Rich. Hey, you bring Layden, just lurking, interesting conversation. Nalando forever. The emoji you sent, one of it's broken. I just see like a little paper with a line through the first one. I kind of like the management side with what with the builders. I am a little sad we're not gonna have builders. Again, like I much prefer managing with builders than with units. I don't know, it feels different. With a builder, it feels like I don't know why it feels different. It feels a lot more tedious with the unit for me. More pearls. I really like micromanaging workers during the first stages, then I want to automate, but then keep making wrong decisions. But they keep making wrong decisions. Yeah, like with the exploration automation, that's gotta be a bad sign of like any automation in a game. Oh, that did nothing. I think he's dead then, right? I don't even know how skirmishers work. I don't usually use them. Did we get... What are we working on now? Sewers, is that what we need? Big Ben could be fun. And banks. Maybe just banks. We don't need electricity. And yeah. We could get Eiffel. Oh, did I lose Cahokia? No. What happened here? Okay, let's plant the forest and see. Now can I build the seaside resort? No? What am I doing wrong here? How good does it have to be? Coastal desert, coastal plains, or coastal grassland tiles. Minimum of breathtaking. Okay, what are you? Oh, charming? Oh, I can't get rid of that. Let's switch it then. Over here. Get rid of this mine. Wow, it's taking me forever to get a single seaside resort. How about here? Probably not. Oh, I can't chop this. I was gonna chop it, but I cannot. My appeal is awful. You like workers, but I'm willing to give this new system a try if it works, but is going to make the late game so much more enjoyable. Or why don't we have best of both worlds where we just have like a red wedding for all the workers in the next era? If we're doing eras anyways, we should have workers in the first one and not in the next one. Modern era effect, the workers go extinct. Yeah, I mean, I'd probably be the first one to get on my little computer and be like, what does this mean? They envision a future with no workers and all AI. Okay, we got Chichen Itza. That's gonna look really good.
I would like to have seen them play a game, although it sounds like the end was pretty...
Yeah, these are amazing tiles. How much does our culture go up? Oh, we have to work the tiles though. So we should focus on growth, which we are. Maybe in the next era have corporations or something that auto-deploy workers and you regulate. Yeah. Or we could have unions. Although unions can be corrupt too. Yeah. Leif Erikson can go to sleep, just like Beethoven. And the contemporary era DLC is going to skip workers and all the leaders are going to be AI generated. Prepare for Gandhi with weird eyes and extra fingers. Okay, well, yeah, this is... I feel like I didn't think this through. Let's build the Alcazar. I guess. I didn't think this through. Our appeal is not very good to make seaside resorts. It's a good thing we're not relying on them. You get to union bust or establish socialism. And let's finally get rid of that tile. We want Guitarja. Ooh. Wait, this is actually super useful since they're no longer around. Do I settle this one last ivory? I might as well. Okay, good. You didn't die. That's nice. Let's move. Get there. That builder. And, I mean, minor defeat. The city-state Cahokia is helping, so that's good. Admiral, 1 copy of the luxury resource tile to your capital, 300 gold. So let's go get a pearl in our capital. Definitely not an amber. We need pearls. And okay, let's try to figure this out now. We need a forest and then We need to get rid of this mine. And then, oh, it's still so low. Why is it so low? I guess because there's... wait, I am actually confused now. Because it's charming too. Shouldn't the coast be adding to? And then the... Oh, there's only one forest. Oh my god. Every day, I don't understand this game. So it's +1 for the coast and the woods. So it should at least be +3. I can't chop the stone. Maori rules. To be honest, that's kind of what Europa Universalis does with the near infinite, with its near infinite system. Oh, broadcast centers. Then we can wake up Beethoven. Ooh. Yeah, let's do broadcast centers everywhere. So, and then here, let's double check. Like, yeah. This is an awful city for seaside resorts. What's a good city for seaside resorts? Up here? Kind of. Let's get a builder. We have more trade routes. And let's buy one more settler. Do it with faith. And then do a naturalist next time. The description of order, the stand-in for communism in Civ 5 reads, the policy of order values stability above all else. Order is what people most crave, that tomorrow will be the same as today. What does it say for the other ones? I mean, it's not the stand-in for... I mean, there's just literally talking about a value system called order. So I guess that makes sense. Oh, you've got the other ones? The contemporary era DLC is going to skip... No. Did I miss it? Yeah, I think I missed it. Let's do in this city. I guess we just want to do these buildings. We have so much gold now. So, okay, let's see. How is your appeal? We can get one seaside wonder. I'm going to try it. I'm going to get one at least. Oh, it's too far. I have to get one. This banana can't chop. Like, it's not happening. Okay, here. Oh, and Reina's established, so let's purchase the theater square. Put it, I guess here. Improve. Oh, wow. I have the culture bomb thing going on. I'm so sorry, Hansa. Wow, I could do... Wait a second. Do you want to go to Majapahit? And right here? Wait, they culture bombed me. That was my silver. Okay, we're doing it. How many turns? I got enough turns. Forget everything else we were doing with Reina. It's Mataram. It's culture bomb. Do you have districts you can build? Okay, good. You got space. Awesome. And what about here? The appeal is disgusting. Fine. Yeah, everything with high appeal already has... Oh, we can do 2 seaside resorts here. How about here? This is a little better if we get rid of this. Or no, we can't chop. For some reason, all the bonus resources are on the edge of the cities. Okay. We're gonna need some builders over here. Just plant a forest and just purchase a builder. Oh, we have one here, but you only have 1 charge left. Plant a forest and purchase the builder here. Let's do Coupe. How is our archaeology looking? So theming 2 out of 3. We've got Guitarja, Coupe. What is it? Ancient and ancient. We've got classical from Coupe. We've got medieval from the barbarians and medieval. Why is this not 2 out of 3? I'm not sure. I can build a Nazca line. No, it's fine. Just build the Alcazar here. Oh, we were going to put the paw here, and then there's aluminum. Of course there is. So 1, 2, 3. So these are... I can't chop our Chichen Itza tiles. Wait, we could... I was thinking we could do Nazca lines in this desert, but I don't really want to do that. Okay. Let's go help out this city then. No, I just bought a builder. Maybe... up here? Yeah, we can do 1 seaside resort there. No, it's on a hill. Oh my god, there's so many moving parts. Just go in here. Ooh, we should probably kill you. Ooh, thank you. I just got some oranges from Dr. Crow. I'm very focused though. Sorry, went into a little bit of a quiet moment. And this trader, 1, 2, 3. We're missing a trade route. Oh no, we've got one with the Cree. Okay, so who do we want on our side again? Who are we missing? So Mogadishu, Muscat. It's the only 2 left. Oh no, Nalanda and Hattusa. Guess I've already set my trade routes from the city, so I might just move it. Who has available trade routes to City State. Nalanda. Hattusa. Majapahit. Okay. Let's move over there.
Widzę, iż mądrość boską zna...
What turn are we on? Us 164, 273 tourism, and 33 turns away from victory according to the ticker. And we need Theater Square. It says this is a good baity spot. Oh, we can clear this. There we go. Camp cleared. And let's go settle this final ivory, and then we'll have a world monopoly, I think. Oh, I can't make it through. I thought I could. Oh no. Well, we cleared the camp, I guess. Okay, here we're gonna do some seaside resorting. First, get rid of the mine, and then let's see if we can do it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's good. Here we go. Finally, our first seaside resort. That took so many different attempts, but we got it finally, and we're 2 turns from Cristo. I read that as ice cube. Time to melt the ice. Coupe changed his mind. Yeah. Okay, so this, just make a forest. It's fine. Let's do our Alcazars where we can. Ice Coupe rapper persona. Let's do some art museums. Or actually, let's do archaeology museums. I think when you're way ahead of the AI, you should do archaeology. Does that make sense? I don't know, actually. For amenities, we're going to be doing nationalists, or not nationalists, naturalists. Ooh, I need to get rid of that one here. Might just send you all the way back. And here we go. Hattusa, I just saw it. Okay, so Hattusa's on our side. We just need Nalanda. And no seaside resort here. I'm thinking we don't... Yeah, we do... Alcazar's the better move. Because that's at least 2 tourism. And, ooh, let's move... 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's move you to... we need you to get to Nalanda. Available trait routes, Nalanda, city-state. Available routes. Here, Nalanda just has Majapahit. Okay. And we finally culture bomb Caguana. That took a long time. I need more archaeologists.
Man is a military animal.
Let's go hide over there. kind of sucks that we cannot get rid of these bananas, but yeah, we can get rid of this forest. And we get another artist, Rublev. Should be near the top, right? Nalanda? I'm doing it the wrong way. Where is it? Here it is. There we go. Suzerainty of almost everybody now. No, suzerain, just, yeah, Mogadishu and Muscat left. And yeah, so this naturalist, can it actually do it with the... Oh, I need a builder. Wouldn't mind getting more builders here, but let's get rid of this tile. Right, so can you do it now? Yes. So we have a... That's such an interesting shaped national park. Let's go over here with this builder. One, two, yeah. Maybe we should settle for the seaside resorts, like in this corner. We would have a good amount. We settled like, oh, but we're too close to Candy. Do I have any more art museums? You can just check in here. And we don't actually. So actually I do need more art museums. Builder here. You can... Is this a... It's a second growth. I believe these are all second growths. This one? Second growth as well. Okay. I guess just go back home. I don't know, just explore. These boats are extremely useless. So we're almost at 300 tourism, turn 166. Ooh, Oxford just went. Hopefully we don't lose like a religious victory. I think it's too soon for that.
Don't judge someone. The effect of the mass media is not to elicit belief.
But it is a very
but to maintain the
small map,
apparatus of
so I don't know.
addiction.
Okay, Christo. This will help a little bit, right? What do you need to build, Christo? 100% tourism from seaside resorts must be built on hills. And that's the only thing you need. So who has tons of old growth chops? Old growth. Old growth. Okay, yeah. Let's move Magnus to Cororipo, huh? Oh my god, how am I gonna find it? Read carefully. There we go. And do I even have a hill? I do. I don't. I do. Oh, but it has aluminum on it. It's okay. I'll get rid of one Chichen Itza tile for Cristo. And how much? 72 turns. Well, let's wait for Magnus. Let's focus on growth. There's not too many growth tiles here, but... And now that we have Cristo, what's the next thing we need in this tree? I guess our next tier government. Or even just we need another governor title. Oh wait, we just got one. So let's promote Pingala. And get democracy, probably. Let's promote Pingala to 100% tourism. It's not much, but something. And ooh, the ticker went away. Uh-oh. Oh, we have so much gold accumulated. How do we get tourism in these cities? Where is Reina? Oh, right. Reina's establishing here. I guess we could just buy aquarium, bonus amenity. No, there's no tourism for that. Just for the Ferris wheel. Oh, we're building the Ferris wheel. Let's do another art museum. Let's wait for a broadcast center for the musician. Ooh, and then we could just like buy things. They're so expensive though. It'll very quickly go through our gold. But yeah, we can use another archaeologist around here. Okay, we lost the amenities card. Can just do gold. Ooh, there's not liberalism gives you amenities, but naturals will give us amenities anyways. So I think this is fine. We're not really purchasing tiles anymore. So maybe we do the 9 amenities. Otherwise, 10 culture, 10 science seems good too. Trade Confederation. We have 10 trade routes right now. We have 12. 2 of them are internal, I guess. So yeah, Trade Confederation can just keep going up. Especially the more gilded vaults we buy. One, two, three. Let's get rid of this farm. Let's finally auto-explore with these caravels. Definitely not very useful anymore. And we should get rid of all of our marshes to put in forests. But here, what we were working on was seaside resorts, which we can do one right here, and then one right here. Oh, we can fit one there. I thought we had a builder coming in there too. Let's get a builder here. And we should buy more naturalists. In this city we can do some. Definitely do one here. If we get rid of some marsh. 800 faith. So let's get a builder to help clear off some marshes. And you can also come down to help with seaside resorts. Sorry, this is a hill. And we can maybe do some seaside resorts here. Not in the tundra, obviously. But we can just do one. But we need an archaeologist first. Okay, we're gonna wait for Magnus before we start chopping out Christo in the city. Somehow this unit survived and we got the kill. Sweet, we cleared the barb camp. How do Nazca lines work? +1 faith to adjacent tiles, +1 faith to adjacent tiles with a resource, +1 food. Okay, so it does give 1+1 appeal. I almost do think it might be worth it if we like settle where we settle, like here. Or here. And then do... I don't think Nazca tiles can go next to each other. So we only have one option for a Nazca tile. Here. What does it look like? No, 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 no. Here. So that will give appeal to 2 tiles. It's not enough. They can go next to each other. Just keep in mind you can't work the tiles themselves. Oh, okay, perfect. So if I'm doing it for appeal, it's perfect. Thank you, Zodane. That's excellent. So we can get 3 seaside resorts here. Plus, I'm thinking a national park in here. We could plant a forest here. That should be enough. What is this at? Charming 2. Not quite. We need Eiffel. But first, let's get the naturalist. It's more important than... And then we can use our gold to get the settler. I mean, we make 1,300 a turn, so should be fine. Ooh, and here we can definitely want to purchase the lighthouse. Oh no, I need my gold back. Let's purchase the lighthouse. Gives us a another trader and work on the archaeology museum. Okay, so if we're trying to get a park in these tiles, we need to chop that marsh. Ugh, my gold. Oh wow, aluminum sells for a lot. Or it did. Same with coal. So people still buying horses. No more iron buyers. Let's check our victory. 15 turns, apparently. 372. Oh, let's check out our monopolies. So we have 8 out of 8 jade. We have 8 out of 8 marble, 8 out of 8 diamonds, and we need one more ivory, and that's it. And then we've gotten everything. This builder needs to chop this marsh. And then we need to purchase these 2 tiles. Naturalists can go next turn. Okay, well, let's just trade for gold. I don't want science. Like, how do I... Oh, there we go. Just gold. 18 is our highest gold for some reason. Okay, we're gonna get a lot of gold next turn. I'll just wait one more turn. Seaside Resort, yes. Awesome, and we can get one more here next turn. We still are doing a lot of tile buying. We want to increase the appeal everywhere we can. Can I still plant? Yes, I can still plant. Inside a national park. Oh, we have another governor title. We're at 337 tourists. Victory in 21 turns, so it keeps going up and down. Oh wait, I forgot to plant a forest. It's okay. I think I still can actually. The zoo was fine. Statue of Liberty. International trade routes from the city receive 2 gold for every luxury resource of the destination. Once it's constructed, cities not on your home continent receive production costs, city center building. Is this good? I think I would build it out of my capital, probably, if I have room. I don't. Where would it... Is it because my... Yeah, I can't chop the crabs as coupe, so I cannot build it in my capital. But that's where all my traders are, so I don't need Torre in this game. Bolshoi, I would want in my capital again. Mount Saint Michel. Broadway? Just do Broadway. What's the Bolshoi Theater? Just get rid of the Beatty. And here, not Cristo, we want our theater square. So down here is fine. Okay, finally, we settle the city and get the ivory next turn. Is Reina established? Okay, yeah, we got Reina. So let's purchase the next district. Commercial hub? Right here? It's a +0 commercial hub. A neighborhood? Would this still culture bomb? Oh wait, I just placed it. Sorry. Hopefully it still culture bombs. Purchase neighborhood. Yeah, it did. Oh, but it doesn't get their preserve tile. But it got their industry. Sweet. Let's get a builder back here. We can move Reina. Honestly, should we move it to Majapahit? I almost did the meme. And do a neighborhood down here? Yes. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. We can get another park over here. Oh, but we can't chop the rice. I think it might be enough if I just put one more forest. Culture bomb has always struck me as an odd name for what is essentially annexation. Wait, is that the in-game term? We didn't just make it up? Like Goody Hut? That's funny. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see any real world example though where you build a theater square and then the land around it is like taken in and annexed. Do more forests here. Ooh, so close. Can sell that silver. Buy these 2 tiles. And plant a forest. Should be a seaside resort as well. Perfect. If we get rid of the stone, maybe we can build one there. One, two, three. Let's chop every jungle tile we can. Oh, we can't. We can chop the marsh, but we can't chop the rice. Over here. Okay, do not drag me into your wars. Why does Jadwiga hate me? Since when? Oh, they got Leonardo da Vinci. So who is the next great engineer? Oh, okay.
Economics is a subject that does not greatly respect
Ooh, and we get corporations. Poland's official ability description, Golden Liberty Building. Golden Liberty. Building an encampment or fort triggers a culture bomb, claiming surrounding tiles. The community calls them goody huts, but the official name is tribal villages. Yeah, but I saw them tweet using the term goody hut, so I think the game, the game developers like it. Okay, big turn. We want Brunelleschi. 315 production to a wonder. With what currency? Probably gold. So let's save up. And we're in the next era. What do we need? I wish you were here. I wish you were here was available now. But maybe reform the coinage. Heartbeat of Steam, 10% production towards industrial era or later wonders is pretty good. Campus district signage adjacency provide production as well. I wonder if there's a better coupe game where you go campus first. Because you need flight as fast as possible, not actually culture. But you also need conservation as fast as possible. I guess we'll go for the gold though. Did it already show us how much gold that was? Oh no, there we go. There's a longer history behind the name Culture Bomb. With that cliffhanger, I need to go grab more water. I'll be right back. Basically in Civ games before 5, or at least in Civ 4, you could take over, sorry, I mute myself, yeah. You could take over tiles and even cities from other civs with culture. So doing something like generating a long bust of culture, therefore annexing many tiles, was called culture bombs by the community. Ooh, I love this history time. In Civ 5, this mechanic was dropped, but since border expansion on neutral tiles is still culture-based, they gave the great artists the ability to steal tiles and officially named it Culture Bomb. Eventually, they removed the ability and gave it to the great generals by building a citadel. Well, that makes more sense, doesn't it? But that makes so much sense that it's, even now, right? Culture is what expands your border. And the name was dropped from the game, though still used by the community. Let's get Hattusa back. No, they took Bandar Brunei. Oh no, they're all starting to meet all my civs, city-states. Oh no. Okay, we need to start sending trade routes to them. So Bandar Brunei first. Okay, we're waiting for that one. Okay, so we got the national park here. Let's boost it by building another forest. And here, right, we can do a seaside resort. We're out of seaside resorts up here. We were trying to get this one. So let's remove that. This we'll never get. There's 2 mines next to it. Right, we wanted a builder to get these tiles fixed up. And we got another 100%. So 13 turns till victory because that just boosted it to 384%. In Civ 6, they brought it back officially, but it doesn't make much sense anymore other than borders being related to culture. Exactly, that's what I was thinking of. But yeah, it's any district to culture bomb. It would be weird if they just said to bomb. But yeah, they could do annexed. Let's see, what did I want to do? Right, how do these work? 50% gold in the city. Why am I on top of the jade? Why was I like, this is the one I want? Is it plus 50% gold? What's my best gold city? I guess I would go to cities. Go through... Oh, there's no gold tracker? I guess I could just like look at the city. This one... 188, 168. Okay, let me try to find something over 188. I have so many cities. Sorry if this makes everyone dizzy. Okay, so obviously my capital is way more. So why did I move you here? I have no idea. Can we... Oh, I remember, because I don't have... Oh, because I'm on the bad continent with my capital. I can't actually do it. And there's no way, I think, that I can get Amber Monopoly, right? I have 7 out of 16. I would need 60%. I have 44. Is it worth it to not do it here? Okay, what are you quoting? Oh my god, this is from the Civlopedia. Yeah, Jan, border bomb makes sense too. Oh. Oh no, they didn't include unwashed. Oh, beyond the pale. Which one are you citing? Not Civ 6, are you? No! Let me see. What does this say now? Andrew Johnson did say when he came, he had to change a few of them. I may... Oh. What? Ugh, wow. I don't want to start a rant. What if they changed it to for Civ 7? Because they're not tribal villages anymore. And, okay. just like to clarify, the reason why this isn't good is because this concept of less civilized just doesn't really have a meaning. And it's already an abstracted notion of an other population. So, like, these tribal villages don't have names, right? So, this concept of like, there are people out there that are unwashed and uncivilized here is just it's just an imagined concept here. It would be obviously way more racist if they said, well, these are the names of certain tribes, and also they're less civilized than us. That would be worse, clearly. But there's already an implication that's what they are referring to, because as you may know, in Civ, I think it's like 3, like there are civs, there are civilizations, and then there's like native populations. So like there'd be like a bunch of native tribes that would have the names of them, like the actual names, and then they'd be called barbarians. So underlying concepts of barbarian and tribal villages is something much more like insidious. But what John wrote, I guess, is a bit worse. Anyways, that was my rant. But in the new one, they will be called something else. If, as far as you recall, there's a variety of structures that act like them now. Yeah, I think they're actually more like goody huts now. And the other thing is, you don't need this in this game. You could just say what it does. You don't, like, you can just take that sentence out. Visiting tribal villages provides a random benefit. So, like, what is the point of that sentence anyways? They're less civilized, but they're still friendly. Anyways, am I going to be able to get more amber? Am I able to get amber up to 66%? So I only have pearls over here. Let me do a search for amber. I think I've improved all that I can. Oh wait, I can do... Well, I can do one more here. Why don't you go in there? What else? Improve that one. Anshan has that one, unfortunately, but I think it's fine because it's still mine. That one I can't reach. That one in their city, obviously. It's improved. That one I cannot reach. One, two. Oh, that's just out of reach too. This one I can reach literally right now, so I can do 2 more. That's it. Does 2 more help me? We would go up to amber. 7, 8, 9 out of 16. What is that percentage wise? Not enough. We need 3 more. So that's why I moved this guy here. Let's just get it. 50% gold. Sanguine Jade Limited. Jaded. Obviously. And we want to chop all these jungles. And the barbarian cities weren't even just your stereotypical Germanic barbarians. They also had, exactly, that was the main issue. They were Native Americans, African peoples, even traditional civilizations like Phoenicia, Assyria, and Olmecs. Shout out to Civ Rev, which also had a barbarian leader named after an Andean civilization, who greeted with you with, I don't like these cliffhangers, John. I'm scared. Okay. Let's settle here and do some Nazca lines. I wish I culture bomb too. Got the gold to just buy these outright. And the next governor title. Oh, we can go to indoctrination. Unlocked by industrial era. 1 wildcard policy, 2 spies in your city, 4 loyalties, 1 amenity. Oh, wow. None of that is helpful except the wildcard policy, which actually is very helpful. But what do we put there? Triangular trade looks good for now. I think that's the best one. Ooh, the friendly movement one I feel like is usually good too. What is that? Logistics? Yeah, let's do that. The character limit is low. I know, I'm just kidding. I like how in reality, amber is an incredibly rare resource found, I think, in 3 locations on the planet. In Civ 6, it's all over the place. Also, the reward. Survivors decide to join you. Receive a free citizen in your nearest city. Survived what exactly and why is the village inexplicably gone? Yeah. What? As soon as you're there, what happened? But do they say why it's gone? It just says it disappears. Gifts include survivors. Why is that the first one? Oh no. Why didn't they say gifts include population? These turns are taking forever. It's probably my fault. No, it's actually... It's the micromanagement. Civ 5 casually dodging all of this by just turning the villages into ancient ruins. Yeah, why did they go back to villages? Or is it back or just start? Okay, so capital can do the stock exchange. Synagogue, I feel like faith is a bit more important. We need naturalists. Let's do the water park. Oh, we got enough pearls somehow. Ooh, and we got the Mahavihara. But let's just plant forests, I think. So ruins have so much potential. Yeah, ruins have so much potential. I'm really hoping Civ 7, since you choose a new Civ, you can dig up ruins and artifacts from your Fortress Civ. Yeah, I think we saw them already. They are ruins. Or they're like caves that you enter. But also artifacts are going to be really interesting to see how they play with that mechanic. When Dr. Crow and I were thinking about what would we like to see in Civ 7, one of it was instead of the, well, we're talking about it right now, the generic artifact. So when we pick, for example, Coupe, we get this like generic item. These items could be real things. I mean, it would be an infinite amount in a game like Civ, I guess, but like an actual item from the Civ. Or the other idea we had was, since Civ 1 came out, we've actually discovered a lot of or ungrounded a lot of sites like Göbekli Tepe. And I would love to see actual dig sites represented in the game. Since Civ has come out, we've like the whole concept of civilized has changed, which is really interesting because Göbekli Tepe, they are, I mean, if we think of civilized as a or like civilization as a group of people that are sedentary and not nomadic. So obviously civilized was the wrong word, civilization. But that concept has completely changed since Civ 1 came out in 1991. We didn't even know about Göbekli Tepe. And places like that in like Inner Anatolia, there's like evidence for populations being seasonally nomadic and settled. And the lines between what is nomadic and settled is completely blurred. So like we have evidence of civilizations that were nomadic early on, like the first peoples or the first people. Apparently this type of ruins is in Civ 7 are caves, encampments, shipwrecks, ruins, and some weird ocean torch things all marked by distinctive blue flames. Yeah, so that's exciting. I like the change. We saw ruins and wreckages as types of goody huts in the first Civ 7 live stream. Awesome. And hello, Michael. Yeah, thank you. So that's what was one of the first things I noticed was they were not like tribal villages anymore. Oh. Oh, that's all you need for a corporation is 3 of them? I definitely have 3 amber resources. This is not my 3rd amber. Like 1, 2, 3. I already had way more than 3. How much for a merchant? Oh, I'm gonna get it next turn. Oh, yeah, perfect. Adam Smith. And Brunelleschi is very expensive, but we could get him. What are we working on? Cristo we were gonna do? I don't know how worth it Cristo is anymore. But yeah, we have all this chopping here we can do. Hopefully it's enough. Do one more Nazca line. There we go. How are we doing on the victory? 16 turns apparently. Let's get more builders here. And what am I supposed to do with all this gold? Oh, I can get a naturalist actually. So we were thinking actually this new city here, but 1, 2, we can just do it up here. Let's purchase the volcano and get a naturalist. Apparently that's yes, the shrine to the old gods. See those all the times at sea. Hey, One More Burn, how are you doing? About the complexity of what counts as civilized. The Ancient Americas YouTube channel especially has helped me appreciate that. Ooh, interesting. I'm gonna watch it. Is there an episode you recommend? Here's Adam Smith. Where'd you go? Adam. Mr. Adam. Where did he go? Why did I call him Mr. Adam and not Mr. Smith? Mr. Smith. Oh my god. Where would he hide? Where is he hiding? No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, these are all my cities. Can I search? Adam Smith. Is that gonna work? Oh yeah, sweet. Where? Oh, you're literally in my capital. So why did it say I can do a corporation? Oh, I can. Oh, but it's only 50% faith. It's still worth it, right? How much faith does the city get? So it would become 150 faith. So it's just 50 faith. I think I'll do it. Wait, is Adam Smith useful though? Governor title? No. I don't know how to spell Lamborghini. There we go. Probably like that. Okay, so aquariums don't give tourism, just amenities. Yeah, let's do aquarium then. What do we do with our gold? I mean, just like purchase. No, we should just build our broadcast centers and art museums. We will purchase the lighthouse because that immediately gives us trade routes and work on museums. I feel like the production on these new cities are pretty good. Let's get the next trader. And work on the Ferris wheel. He's in the capital. Thank you, I saw. A little too late, but... Okay, how's the appeal here? Not good. So we can chop the marsh. Oh, we're so close on appeal here. Any more builders around? Yeah, why don't we try... Can I plant forest there? And we've got more builders here. You're coming to chop this marsh. What are you gonna help with? I wish I could... Oh, I can chop these marshes. Okay, so why don't you come chop all the marsh? Not me getting Edamananki and then chopping every marsh. When I get the Amber Core on land, I usually call it Jurassic Park. Curse these arthritic fingers of mine. They make typing so slow. Not at 29. But actually, I have carpal tunnel in my wrist, so I feel your pain. All the Ancient Americas episodes are great. The one about bison stands out. Also the ones with detailed Mayan history. It's all very nuanced. Maybe a little dry academic. I'm fine with dry academic. But better than sensational. I agree. The one thing that bugs me a lot though in these YouTube videos, this type of YouTube video, is when the images don't correspond to actual the actual like material world of the time they're speaking about. So for example, I mean, obviously AI is one of the bigger problems, but if not just AI, sometimes they'll take like 19th century paintings or drawings, illustrations, whatever, to represent like the 16th century. And I don't know why, but that's the one thing that really bothers me. Obviously, it's really difficult to find images to show of time periods that are like the material remains are much less of. But yeah, that's one of my pet peeves. Like, especially as like an art historian, right? The visual world isn't just to like demonstrate, or it's not just to look pretty, right? Like every painting has its own context. Is basically what I'm trying to say. He's very good about using images of the actual archaeological finds, citing sources. Exactly. I assumed so. If it's like dry and academic, most academics try to be very careful about what they show because that's the image that like that's what people leave with is the images. And acknowledging how strong or weak our understanding of various eras is. Mini Minute Man is also great, an actual academic, but young, unlike me, with a sense of entertainment to generate real interest in archaeology. Ooh. The archaeology world has it tough, I have to say. Like, they're up ahead. They're going against some big names that are like just creating chaos a little bit, which I would hate to deal with. Let's just put you. You have to go in one of these. There we go. He has some great debunking conspiracies and Netflix documentary videos. Exactly. Unfortunately, like the main thing archaeologists have to do these days is debunking. So, what does this give you? Mahi. Was it not Mahi? Maha. Mahavihara. Does it give you tourism? No. So just this one does, the Alcazar. Right? Let me double check that. Or do they all give you tourism? No. Although, how's the appeal? Could we get this appeal higher? No, because we can't chop this one. Right? It is at charming. Oh wait, I can. There we go. Oh, but like, who's gonna build over here? Never mind. The naturalists cannot reach there. But we do have builders coming. We're up here. And right, Seaside Resort. 68 turns. Another chop. Are we gonna make it? Probably not. Let's check the appeal here. This is high enough, so let's get another Seaside Resort. We're at 396 tourism. And now let's just focus on getting these. Okay, so Reina's established. Let's purchase a... Where would the canal go? Over there. Interesting. A neighborhood. Over here. Can we culture bomb this tile too? Oh shoot, I always do the wrong thing. No, we couldn't culture bomb all the tiles. Wait. Let's move Reina. Any other culture bombs we want? Just move it here. Get a theater square. Although this is not the greatest spot for a theater square. What's our second city? We're already working on that. Working on it. Do you not have... Well, Magnus is there. I think you don't... You have a theater square. You've got one. Everyone's got a theater square. Wow. Well, then let's do it in the ones that are behind. In Padiru. And then I'll just still buy it. Let's work on your monument or something, granary. Ooh. Ooh, what did I start here? That Netflix show was insane. I can't believe they aired that crap. I didn't watch it. Are you talking about the one with Keanu Reeves though? Because that's all I know about it. The dude literally believes in Atlantis. Ancient Aliens got all of the seasons. I do watch Ancient Aliens though. That is kind of fun. And I learned quite a bit about examples of how Egyptians carved stone. I didn't question they could, but seeing how is still fascinating. Yeah, that's the problem, right? Is the premise, like the assumption is before the premise is like they couldn't do this. So how did it happen? Aliens. Makes sense though, I guess. I'm kidding. And to think indigenous societies could have possibly done and start literally anything impressive if these magical Atlanteans hadn't taught them. Stacking stone in a stable pyramid structure. How could societies all over the world figure out the same thing? Exactly. They look past simple and plausible explanations to reach for grand, tortured, logical theories. Although the drones all over the US isn't helping, for sure. I mean, yeah. There's some conspiracy theories that I think are fun, but the alien one isn't even fun. Like lizard people is a more fun conspiracy theory, because then you have to like watch out for people licking their lips a lot. I'm just kidding, mostly. It's more efficient way to stack rocks. It was called Ancient Apocalypse, no Keanu, I think. It was hosted by a widely discredited conspiracy theorist. Which one's the one with Keanu Reeves? He did come in for the second season. Yeah, Graham Hancock isn't the most engaging of people at times. A cook, but a boring cook. I think people's susceptibility to these fun, simple narratives about the past also explains a lot about our politics. Gosh. They can't cope with complexity and are easily seduced by simple stories. Yeah. Hey Shar, how are you doing? I miss when conspiracies were fun to laugh at. Now they're just scary. There are still some fun ones. The birds. I guess it would have been way more fun if it didn't have such a huge impact. Oh, I cannot plant a forest here. What is here? Why is there signs? Oh, it's a marsh. I forgot to chop the marsh first. Okay. I guess, yeah, the bird one would have been more fun if it didn't have such a strong impact on contemporary politics. It was the same, yeah. I would consider aliens kind of amusing for more often just an excuse for a disguise of racism. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm under the impression that a lot of scientists do believe statistically there should be aliens. But but then you can't really jump into the conclusion, then they also built our pyramids. Because also statistically speaking, most people built pyramids. Or like that's the most logical answer, is that it's a very simple thing to do. So I don't understand why aliens is more simple of a narrative than you stack rocks. We gotta spend some of this gold. Broadcast centers. What are we working on? I could just buy everything. It's fine. What do we buy though? How is the wind going? 8 turns. We should do some naturalists as well. So we had one here. We were gonna work on one here. Let's buy a builder. And we were gonna work on one over here. Gotta buy some tiles. I think we're going up there for our next one. So let's actually move one tile there. I love it when I forget how to spell a word, try to check my spelling, and then can't find it. Not a chef, a crazy person. Not me saying chef. Oh my god, I'm getting delirious. It's only 11:30. It's late game stuff I think actually just makes you delirious. Um Yeah, I often fall like have that problem where I have a word but I can't spell it at all, so I just never find it. Or no, I do. I just ask Dr. Crow. So, broadcast centers is fine. How do we spend our stuff? Oh my god, what are you doing here? We're friends, right? Right? There's one spot. Are you really gonna take it? So naturalist would go here. Oh, I don't think I can boost this one enough because of the mine. Never mind. Well, there. I'm spending all my money on mountain tiles, I guess. Oh, but we said no one can reach this, right? Yeah. Well, 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, you can reach it. Let's do another one here. And switch it, and then buy the naturalist here. "56 turns. Don't think it's happening in time. This is old growth too. We had a lot of old growth, at least. $413 tourism. Not sure what this builder can do anymore. Oh, can we do seaside resorts up here? Yeah. Although at the time they were also using powdered mummies for medicine, I think they just thought anything Egyptian was magic. Yeah, that's gross. I mean, I meant the shortened version of cuckoo, like the bird. Yeah. He's cuckoo. I snorted lines of ground up mummies all through the pandemic and only got COVID twice, just saying. What is one more bird promoting on this channel? Ooh. We lost Venice. Okay, we'll get them back.
However beautiful the strategy.
How many turns till we win? 11? What do we do to go faster? I don't know if I have the energy to go faster. Well, Krista would have been nice. Make sure you own this tile. You do. 45 turns. $31. Oh, yeah, like chopping jungle actually did help a lot. More naturalists would be the answer. This one, you want to go here. Oh, next turn. Any more easy parks? Oh, wait, probably up here, right? Or no? Oh, we should remove the lumber mill. Oh, we need to remove the archaeologist too. Let's buy... Oh, you're so close to finishing your lighthouse. Let's buy an archaeologist. Let's make it simple. Buy it from the same place. Buy a builder. No, there's a builder here. And harbor, I guess. So removing this doesn't help, right? Almost. Oh, maybe and then I plant a forest and it should help. We'll see. Over here. No, no, no. I think we're like pretty much done with this continent. We've planted everywhere we can. Well, there's one more spot to plant. And okay, here, what were we thinking? I don't even remember. Well, we can also get the pearls. Let's do that first. And then I think I just have to plant forest there. Oh, that was an old growth. Interesting. I just read Char's message. Maybe someday we can have lab-grown mummies for a cruelty-free alternative. Yeah, you're a monster, one more burn.
Without an ideology.
Well, open borders. Oh no, am I missing open borders? Well, Poland hates me. No, I have alliances. We automatically have open borders. Do I still have trade routes with everyone? Yes. 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 6 turns. Another artist. Do we have any more places? Probably. We're not theming anything. I don't think we can. Religious, 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 religious. I mean, 2 different religious artists. I believe. And do this. Oh, we have one here, but they're all sculpture. Ooh, yeah, we already checked. We can't theme here. This is a relic. What am I doing? Wait, what goes here? Of any type? Great works of writing? They're not going to sell to me? So, wait, can I actually... I can't buy great works of writing? Why? Because I'm winning. Oh, but this is a new coupe hack, right? You can just use corporations. They legit use mummies for paint throughout the Renaissance. Mummy brown. Why does it have to be brown? They used to host massive parties for unwrapping them too. I didn't know that. The original unboxing. Seen quite a few mummies. They were just smeared out by Rembrandt, and now they called the Night Witch. Mummy unboxing vids. No. Also, I thought Coupe couldn't have great works of writing, or was that he couldn't recruit? Let's see what's the wording here. It would be here. He has no slots. Great works of writers. Great writers cannot be earned. So people were saying with the obelisk, you can have great works of writing with Coupe. So I assume with corporations as well. Let's purchase the builder or trader. Let's just work on the chancery. Might as well. Anything else to do? Stock exchange. Aquarium. I don't have that much gold actually. So if I plant, is that good enough? No. Still 3. And I'm not going to get rid of my marble. Oh, we need a granary here. What am I doing? And let's go get this artifact. Let's do... Oh, it's just me and the barbarians. Here's everyone's favorite. I guess that one is a real life one. Okay, we've almost hit our second tier government. Even though it's a late victory, it's still pretty early compared to like where we've gone. How far we've gotten. In terms of like the science tree and the civics tree. Oh, and I forgot to undo science for all these people. How are we doing? 7 turns? Ooh, I should make sure I'm not focusing on science still. I think that was... Oh, there's another one. That was so we could get to flight sooner. How much does this even matter? I'm sorry, I know it doesn't. Sometimes you get an idea and then you follow through. Oh god, it's going like in around and around. We need more traders too. Let's see, we have roots with everyone. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. We'll just do gold based, or let's do the first one. That's a city state. Or anyone with a... Yeah, that's good. Some request. Oh, now it's only 8 turns away. It's fine. Let's purchase it with Reina, the theater square, and then purchase the Mare. Oh, I can't. Wow, they still want iron? No problem. They're gonna pay a lot for it. How about great works of like painting? We've got oil. Hattusa is actually really good for coupe. What was I doing? Purchasing the Mare. That should give us a good tourism boost. How is our tourism looking here? So next turn, these will all have it. Why is there no tourism on this one? But we do need more builders here. I do have a builder here. Just has to come back up. Honestly, I'll do another one. Oh, I can't. Okay. Looks much better over here. And on this continent. I don't get it. Why is it not on these tiles? 1, 2, 3. Is it because they're not worked? Oh, you have to work the tile too? No. No, because these also don't have tourist signs. Is it bugged? What is this Night Witch painting? I'm gonna look it up. Night Watch. Night Watch. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I should know it. It's one of the most famous Dutch Golden Age paintings. I'm an art historian, everyone. I do Islamic art. Don't come at me. So it blew your mind. The painting was generally... Okay, I saw it in Amsterdam a few years ago. No print of it does justice. Of the bright white bits, lighting in general. Gotta see the original. Because they used the mummy dust. Let me go back up. They weren't just smeared out. you can get around. I should have used the heroes. Because with Anansi and also Maui, we could have gone better, like even more monopolies. Tangent to all artifacts would be real artifacts. I thought all of the relics were actual relics. They are. We were going to do a video on all the relics and then we didn't. And now Civ 7's coming out. I think in Civ 6 they are named after real artifacts. They just don't have unique visuals. No, the artifacts don't have unique names. It's just called like vessel, right? Or something. Let's see. Can these guys travel through cities? No. Hopefully we'll make it there in time. Oh, it's just not just because of the mummy. It's also a great painting. Night Witch is one of the great generals. Night Watch, Night Witch. Marina Raskova. Grew up in a middle-class, musically inclined family in Stalin's Russia. Father was an opera singer, music teacher. She became more interested in chemistry. Wait, so she's a great general? Oh, yeah. Where does it get to that? She was employed as a chemist. Interesting. Very cool. Yeah, here we go. She was able to convince Stalin to allow her to form an all-female combat regiment, although burdened with obsolete planes, as were most Red Army squadrons. She created the 46th Guards Night Bomber Regiment, which became infamous among the Germans as the Night Witches. I probably missed something at the end there. I closed that one a little too fast, but very interesting. Thank you, Shar, for pointing it out. Was it Shar? Yes. No. Wait, who was that? Oh, Hot Take. Oh, hello, Hot Take. How are you? Like witches on their broom. There we go. Oh, I saw. Oh, I can actually build a park there now. Let's get another naturalist. Night witches were awesome. Sorry, I'm too low here. If you don't know the Night Watch, I can't imagine how much amazing Islamic art I don't know about. No, it's just an indictment of me, to be honest. I have an awful memory. Sometimes I do know things and then I forget them right away. And then I have to like put things in a narrative to remember them. If I had just one-off seen it once in a textbook, there's no way I'm gonna remember it. Okay, how far are we? 7 turns becomes...
Bolt actions speak louder than words.
So 141 becomes 151. Wow, that was a big turn. 3 turns left. More parks for sure. Oh, we got another park up there. Sweet. Let's purchase another naturalist. And stock exchange, I guess. I don't know. I'm just picking random things now. 3 turns away. You've done all you can, I think. And right here we were going to... Wow, so I still don't understand why some of these tiles have the tourism on it and like this doesn't. If I look at where my population is, I've got 5 pop. Is it? Oh, it's where your population is. So for Coupe, you need huge cities. That's extremely important for him. So it's not just buying every tile and planting a forest. You also need... So let's double check here. Yeah, like... Well, no, because I am working these 2 tiles. What am I missing? Oh, good night, Shard. Nice for you to drop in. Couldn't be me. I know 0 World War II history. I know, me too. I'm 100% the same about memory, especially horrible at memorizing rote things, but have a better than average narrative memory. Exactly. If I can put info to meaningful context, I'll remember random crap forever. That's exactly what I was trying to say. I have a pocket brain I keep on me at all times. Works great, except it's as organized as my fleshy brain. You mean your phone? Does anyone know why Coupe isn't getting tourism on these tiles? What am I missing? I guess it's a Maori trait. No, it's from the Maori. After flight is researched, receive 1 tourism to all of the city's tiles with a feature or natural wonder. No, a small notebook. Pocket brain is just a term you picked up. Oh, I thought you meant your phone. Your girlfriend had to tell you to stop downloading your all-night Wikipedia wormholes to her. Yeah, is she like, there's only so much space in this brain. Please stop. Just move you over here. It's easier for me than moving the artwork. And 1 more seaside resort. Are we gonna win in 3 turns? Let's see. Before we even get Christo. Oh, it's kind of upsetting. How are we on trade routes? We're maxed out. Turn 180. Okay, well, chosen operations unavailable. What do they usually do? They usually get rid of my governors. And let's do like production. Doesn't really matter.
Men.
Okay. This is 2 turns away. And ooh, we could do a little cute seaside resort over here. Oh no, we're not gonna reach Christo. Oh, but we do reach democracy at least. We'll move to democracy. Oh, that's why our districts were so good. It's because Merchant Confederation, is that what it's called? Merchant Republic. It is called mercantilism? What is? What's the? Oh, Merchant Republic. Yeah. Okay, so we get more cards. Let's do this one for the amenities, New Deal. Let's do Economic Union. There we go. So 4 turns from Eiffel Tower. Don't think it's happening. We got another great person, a musician. And next we work on... Again, doesn't really matter, but rock bands, I guess. We had another naturalist spot. I thought I saw over here. Oh, we can't. Oh, we have a naturalist here. Okay, sweet. Just do that. And then I guess what increases tourism? Oh, let's see what this archaeologist digs up. No, don't delete. Extract. Coupe. So yeah, it's just earring. So it's generic, or some are generic, some aren't. She's like, I need to do my job now. I can't take any more babbling about how the Black Death made peasants more powerful during feudalism because lords had to compete for surviving labor. That's funny. But what I like to do is make Dr. Crow do the Wikipedia, store it in his brain, and then it's always accessible for me. I just have to ask him. I feel like that's the most efficient way to do it. And you just go to bed. Okay. I think we're one turn away. So maybe some of us only have one brain to use. We can't outsource. You got your little pocket, friend. Let's do a shift enter. Husband portal hard drive, yeah. Well, I mean, it only works if the person you're with has good memory. Thankfully, he does. And there we go. Turn 183 victory. So, definitely not super efficient, but not awful, right? Less than 200 is my goal most of the time. But I feel like Coupe could have done that a lot faster if he wasn't controlled by someone like me. A win is a win. Thanks, oh McAce. How are you? Your girlfriend almost left me on the first date because I was explaining too much history she did not care about. Oh no. That's really funny. Yeah. 183 win. So because I got a new computer, I don't have all my things. Ooh, we got a subscriber. Hello. Let me try this. Gugarlands. Thank you for subscribing on Twitch. If you're wondering who I'm talking to, there's a YouTube chat. I'm not just talking to myself. Oh, hi Gugadon, how are you? So yeah, you know I'm not just talking to myself. No, I mean, we were talking about it yesterday, in the sense that we were talking about the writing, the inability to get written. Oh my god, let me take a break. So we were talking about how Maori cannot get great writers, and you had mentioned how this is a bad look, but then someone else had mentioned in the chat how it's a reference to something historically, and I said, well, John needs to clarify what he meant because I don't know much about the Maori. Are you talking about yeah, talking about mummy paint? Well, it depends. What was the history, Zodane, that they were like, no, thank you? Because usually I feel like people are extremely impressed by history. Right, it's a reference to how important oral history is for the Maori, but it's still weird and about look. Right. Okay. So what, and then the other thing you were saying you didn't like about the Maori is that there's this concept that they're pushing that because they're an indigenous civ, there is a connection to the land and not chopping. And I think his agenda is that he doesn't like when people do industrialization things. But if I remember correctly, which why do I remember this randomly? You were saying that how the Maori did actually like harvest and use the power of the to like create. I mean, that's kind of what having production on these tiles means too, right? Because they're far from the only civ to whom oral history was important, it implies they're not really capable of or avoided it. I see. I wonder if they write about that in the Civilopedia too. Just reading here. I don't think I'm a fast enough reader to catch it though. Okay, each hapu kept its own oral heritage alive, pointing back to the canoe colonists from which they arrived at the island. The Maori preferred the haka, which is an energetic chant. Oh, wait, I probably missed something up here. Most groups or hapu were led by chieftains who were imbued with mana, prestige, and power, and who could repay friends with kindness and enemies with proportioned revenge. That's a strange thing to say. The Maori created beautiful objects from ponamu, greenstone, and feathers on the island's birds. Oh, so I didn't miss anything about oral heritage. Right, so they talk about the haka here. They get a pretty long one. So the attitudes towards the earth and nature are gaining traction, the Maori attitudes. New Zealand as a whole has embraced a robust commitment to reducing ecological damage, preserving its native ecosystem, and reducing invasive species, and most recently outlawed further offshore exploration in its waters. The Maori way of speaking to collective responsibility for the planet are finding resonance in Aotearoa, which I assume is the indigenous word for New Zealand. And beyond. Yeah, maybe, but I don't know how it would differ from other civs chopping down trees to get production. I was talking about the Dutch monarchy and how William II gave Thorbecke the instruction to write a more democratic constitution, but more... Oh, this is what you were talking about with... with your date, but more specifically, his son complained that it means he wouldn't be a powerful king and threatened to quit the army. This isn't fun history. You need to include some aliens, sprinkle in some aliens. There's recent genetic research strongly suggesting the Maori contacted South American peoples and intermarried long before European contact with the Americas. Ooh, interesting. So it feels like it's more of a reference to New Zealand ecology than anything else. Okay, let me see what Richard's up to. Is he still awake? Oh no, he's asleep. It is 12 o'clock, so maybe I'm not gonna play some Valheim. I'll play tomorrow, I guess. Yeah, so that's that. Let's exit to main menu. What should we play next? Oh, thank you so much, Cody James. That's extremely kind of you. We have our first tenured member. That's so kind. Everyone give a big shout out to Cody. And welcome. Yeah, I have to remember what the perks were for the memberships. I'm gonna get on that. It's part of my big 2025 goals. Oh my God, Cody, no way. What is happening? No, you're kidding. Cody, I don't even have 50 people that watch me. Oh, wow. Huge shout outs in the chat. Wait, what? Happy New Year. I finally believe in New Year again. Oh my god, I love this. All my favorite people's names are popping up in chat. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm seeing people that are come in and out. Um but how exciting. I didn't know you could even gift memberships on YouTube. Oh, no. F for one more burn. How does it decide? I'm so sorry. I don't mean to laugh. I'm just ecstatic. Yeah, everyone who got a membership and is here, say thank you to Cody. We will find 50 people. Amazing. Yes, 2025 goals. Thank you so, so, so much. Welcome everyone to the Academy. Is that what we should call it? Yeah, how do you actually do that? Oh, I can do one of these. I need to up my game, my streaming game. Do you play Crusader King? No, it's actually on my list is Old World and Crusader Kings. Those are the next two we're playing. Or purchasing, I guess. Which one would you recommend? Because I've had both recommended to me a lot since putting out Civ 7 videos and like discussing the mechanics of it. And people are like, Old World and Crusader Kings might give you a much more, like a different approach to the concept of creating games and thinking about history. But I don't even know if Dr. Crow has played Crusader Kings. I know he hasn't played Old World because that's a little bit of a newer game. Crusader Kings is the matchmaker simulator, right? Because I was playing Ara and I was like, you know what? Why hasn't a game ever done matchmaking between rulers? I don't know why I thought about that. It was such a random thought. Like I met Japan and I guess I was like, ooh, let's do some matchmaking. And yeah, so then in that one you can like you do dynasties, right? Old World is very civ-like. Crusader Kings is more story focused, like an RPG. I do love RPG games. Yeah, if you're here, thank Cody. Huge. It's all you do is matchmaking. Let's take a look. Okay, so two things I was thinking about is we need to pick our next Civ to play. Let me just create a game. Dr. Crow had some, if it's something he knows, he'll hop in. If it's not, then he stays away. He doesn't want to say something wrong. So yeah, we have tons of options. But he was saying Mongolia he would like to play. He could hop in and talk about Mongolia. But actually, I want to take a look at Crusader Kings. Let's go to Steam. And let's get it captured. This is gonna be right. Oh, it's a little large. Let's get it smaller. I hope there's no like sensitive information. Let's actually, I don't think so. It's just Steam. And let's search. I mean, you can see how little games I have, but it's because I don't hate me. I used to be a console player. So is it number 3 that's the good one? Is there a package? It goes on sale often. Crusader Kings is so fun, but I've never played Old World. Okay, let's give Crusader Kings a try. Ooh, I do like the art style. Where do you buy membership? It's like join. I think the button is called join. 3 is the most recent. As I assume, John, if it's between 2 and 3, I assume. Oh, but you mean there's no 4? There's a join button next to subscribe button. As for claiming a gifted sub, no idea. That's okay. So this is the starter edition. This is technically Dr. Crow's Steam, which I renamed with my own name, so we can just share games. But I don't want to put his birthday in. So this one has, ooh. The full, is this a full bundle? It is on sale. What is all this stuff? Are these like scenarios and skins? Spiffing Brit had a couple of ridiculous Crusader King 3 videos. Should I just say CK3? I remember a lot of incest and cheating. No way you can do incest. Wait, that's probably the whole concept is incest, isn't it? So out of these, which one should I buy? Why is the starter edition more expensive than the bundle? Because this bundle's on sale. Siblings love comes at a price. You mean like it's in a DLC pack? You can do all sorts of weird things Royal Dynasties did. That's true. The ancient Persians did some incest. The Habsburgs, yep. There's a lot of them. Okay, I'll do some research and figure out which one I'm supposed to buy. But let's do a game of Crusader Kings. We were actually just talking at the top of the stream if I should introduce a third game. So I'm enjoying doing Civ and Valheim on and off, but if sometimes I don't feel like playing Civ and Richard's not available, it's good to have a third game. I have a huge list of historical games. So yeah, thank you for the suggestion. But tomorrow we are playing Valheim because Richard has confirmed he's available. Very positive user reviews. What about Civ? Is that also very positive? Oh wait, not Civ 7. Which I do have. I'm ready for it. Day 1, day -5. Also very positive. I would assume so. The Carling family goes crazy too. Okay, I'm excited. Okay, well, what is there any other games people want to see in 2025? Which is like I have 12 months to prepare Civ 7. Good call. Yeah, we'll do some of that. I kind of want to message Firaxis and be like, can I get the same access as like whatever Potato's getting? Keeping in mind that Potato has like what, 1 million subscribers, 500,000 subscribers. I don't remember which one. I'm sure like Potato's gonna get it in Bose. They're the 2 biggest. Thank you so much, Cody. Very, very generous and so exciting. My first member. You were my first member, and now I have 51 members. Okay, I'm gonna message Firaxis. I don't know who I would message, but maybe I'll try. You love this kind of cozy crowd? Yeah, I'm not trying to get to 500,000 subscribers. There's no way that's ever happening. What's the worst thing that'll happen? They'll say no. Yeah, but that's embarrassing, isn't it? But then, because then they'll be like, Oh no, you're not big enough. I mean, I know I'm not big enough, so that's not super embarrassing, but it would be kind of awkward conversation. You would think so, one more burn, but did anyone see who they invited to Baltimore? That was so crazy to me. Not a single female streamer. I'm not saying it has to be me, but there are female streamers with like 100,000 subscribers, right? Like that can't be so rare. Even if they don't play Civ, that's fine. Just invite one. I mean, yeah, I would love to be the DEI. Hire for the streamers at Civ. You do have an interesting analysis of the history though, so it's more of an investment in promoting it as a historically relevant game. Yeah, I wonder if I've upset anyone too. I try my best to be fair and balanced, but it's hard to hear not necessarily criticism, but like people picking apart at something you've invested 7 or 8 years in. But in the job application for historian, they said criticism, what was it? It says something like really positive about criticism. So maybe they're open to it. Basically, world conquest is a rare thing for women. What's to RP? What's RP? To rep? I'd say that's just another entry in our list of ways that Firaxis' new supposed awareness is actually kind of superficial. And it comes at different levels. Decision makers, roleplay. Oh, right. I mean, world conquest is rare for anybody. Hasn't happened yet, right? Not really. But... oh, wait. Okay, wait. Let me go back. I understand what you're saying, hot take. World conquest is a rare thing for women to roleplay. Women don't like world conquest? No way. Women love world conquest. That's what drives us. You're not holding Firaxis to your standard, talking about them at their word, and they care about the things you're critiquing. I know. Are you kidding me? World conquest is the top of my to-do list for 2025. Hi, CD. How are you doing? We just had a huge moment. So you might notice you're a member now thanks to Cody. But yeah. That was strange though, because well, they clearly think about gender parity in the leaders they pick. I mean, it's not 50-50, obviously. From what we've seen in Civ 7, I don't even think we're getting past like 60-40 so far. But they clearly think about it. And I'm guessing the decision makers for which streamers to invite are different people. The historian perspective is interesting to hear about, even if it makes me second guess everything I write in a kind of negative way. I mean, that's a blessing and a curse for all of us. Yeah, like we talk about this all the time, especially with games. Like you can think about it, you can let things sink in, and then you kind of have to put it aside and just enjoy the game. But I don't think you shouldn't ever think about the implications, right? But if you are always thinking about like a 4X game and what it's implying and what it's, you know, what it's tapping into, the kind of history it's representing, if you're always thinking about it, you won't enjoy playing Civ. So I think a lot of my friends, that's why they don't like, well, they don't like games at all. My like historian friends, but I have a very unnatural ability to like compartmentalize in my brain, turn off my academic brain, and then turn it back on if whenever I need. Because I just like having fun. Step 2, conquer the world. Yeah. Step 1, get 50 viewers on YouTube. Step 2, conquer the world. I feel like that's the right way. It'd be super messed up for them to punish you for your honest and informed critiques. You're very fair. I hope so. Thank you. And measured in this journalist's opinion. It means a lot coming from a journalist too. Yeah. Not like you're out here trashing them in a sensational way for rage bait and views. Yeah. But you can write alternate histories. Well, the person that Shar had recommended who goes into the language, the Latin stuff, he's very sarcastic, which I feel like we're not, so that helps us too. He's like, I'm sure they researched this, or like, I'm like, I don't know. There was just a lot of sarcastic comments. I'm like, okay, that's funny. It was funny, but a little mean. We're always allowed to think critically about things, but especially in the case, because Frax is choosing to lean into the collaboration with Shawnee, etc., etc. They're inviting it, and I hope they're inviting it in like not a cynical way. They actually do want to change the way that they're approaching gaming. Like a cynical way of thinking about it is like, okay, they approached the Shawnee because it would be bad for their publicity if they did it wrong. And therefore to incorporate like the collaboration with the Shawnee is a way for them to preserve their reputation and to make more money. I don't really see it like that, although I'm sure it is a factor because like money is important for game development, but it seems like they're genuinely interested in doing it as best as they can without stressing too much about getting it perfect. And so you can't make a game and try to make every single thing perfect, or else you would get paralyzed. They got criticized by Kree chief on Civ 6. Did they work closely with the Kree? I'm curious. Because I know they were trying to work closely with the Pueblo for Civ 5, right? And the really important thing is that the Shawnee people that they've worked with, obviously, like it's not a monolith. The community has different thoughts and approaches to the concept. I think what really, for me personally, makes it way more valuable, what Civ is doing, is the material benefit, that they're returning some profit to the community. Like, getting representations right and wrong is obviously, it's the main thing we talk about in this channel, but at the end of the day, the material benefit of like giving donations for their language programs is the most important thing for me. It wants to protect its reputation, but any corporation has people working there wanting to make a fulfilling project. Yeah, that's a really good point. But do they want to protect their reputation? Because what is their reputation? Their reputation is like they've made some problematic games in the past. I think they want to improve their reputation. But a lot has changed since like Civ 5. But anyways, I feel like the Kree chief was actually wrong in his critique, but they should have met with them. Yeah, so like that's my question. Did they meet at all, or is it like there was like a diversity of opinions and they worked with some people but not this Kree chief that you're speaking about? We have to accept that 4X games are inherently kind of imperialist, and since these are real people, you can't just do the paradox thing of letting you lean into being the bad guy of history. Yeah. Don't say the word bad guy. It reminds me of that article where they're like, Montezuma's the bad guy of history. Maybe improve is a better word. You could also see that see it that the standard has since moved And they wanted to make projects with contemporary views in mind back then and now still. That's exactly it. The chief thought they portrayed Poundmaker as a conqueror, but he isn't. I mean, I guess it's similar to what Nobody is saying, right? It's the concept of the game doesn't allow Poundmaker out of the sort of foundations of the game. The foundations of the game is conquering and grabbing land. To put Poundmaker outside of that, I guess there's some things that they could have done. Like a one city only, but I don't know. And then at the end of the day, like, do we create very different gameplay styles for every single civilization based on the history? That would be kind of cool, I think. Like I said, I love how you play Venice in Civ 5. So like, and Maori in Civ 6. So would having completely like game breaking, game altering designs for every Civ, it would take a lot of time. And that's the other thing that I think Andrew was talking about in the interview, was that like not taking shortcuts, but doing things efficiently matters for game development. I don't think it's a particularly valid complaint for the Kree specifically. Right, exactly, because it could apply to so many other rulers. Is it the problem that it was Poundmaker specifically, or the Kree? That's why I was annoyed. Both Persian leaders are warmongers. You mean both Cyrus and Xerxes, right? Not the two personas? Both, as far as you recall. Yeah. What did you think then about... I mean, we talked about it in our Persia video that like Andrew was trying to think about Persia not as a warmongering Xerxes is not just as a warmonger. Oh, you mean Nader, right. Well, that makes complete sense. He was. I mean, that's why they should have done someone else, I guess. But then there's also the synergies they need. But yeah. I couldn't imagine Nader Shah being anything else but a war leader. I think I would have loved to see something from the Safavids, which we're not getting in Civ 6, Civ 7 until DLC, hopefully. But yeah, I think I'm gonna head to bed now. We're playing Valheim. Cyrus really should have had a persona. Yeah. Thank you all for hanging out. Again, huge shout out to Cody. I know he left, but so amazing. We've got 50 people in our academy. I don't know what to call it, in our membership, but I'm going to reinvest that in this channel. I'm going to buy games. I already did buy a PC, but I'm going to pretend like that was last year's budget and now we're on a new year. So give me some game suggestions. Maybe I'll make a new Discord channel for game suggestions and I'll look into buying some. Thank you all. Have a good night.